I've had this one bacon for people feeling like you're struggling with LinkedIn. Maybe you feel like there's a secret to winning on that platform. I'm going to tell you what it is. I'll warn you, I don't think you're going to like the secret, but I'm going to tell you what I've learned. My name's Tony Albrecht. I run a LinkedIn ghostwriting agency called Contender Creative. I spent way more years as a lawyer ignoring LinkedIn than I have as an entrepreneur leveraging the platform. So if you're struggling, I feel you. I know what that feels like. And so much of the benefit that I've seen for myself, for our clients, for my team, for my LinkedIn nerd friends out there comes from one mindset shift. It's really hard to do when it comes to showing up online, social media. The shift is this. You gotta stop thinking of LinkedIn like it's a vending machine. You gotta start thinking about it more like it's an interest-bearing account. What do I mean by that? There is this tendency to think about a social media platform like LinkedIn as a vending machine where you put a quarter in, or you put a post in, or a comment in, or a unit of time in, and you get a certain return back, a certain amount of engagement or a certain amount of reach. And when we think that way, number one, we're chasing the dopamine, like we're chasing that hit. It feels good, like getting engagement, getting attention, connecting with people, that feels good. But there's a flip side to that, which is that when we start thinking about LinkedIn as a way for us to get dopamine, then we're going to chase that feeling. And what we realize, that ain't good for anybody. It's not good for you, and it's not good for your business. It's probably not all that good for the people on the receiving end of that feeling. The problem there is twofold. Like, number one, chasing dopamine isn't very effective. Like, the things that we do to chase dopamine aren't very effective for moving substantive needles when it comes to what you're actually trying to do. If you're trying to get more clients or more customers for your business, or you're trying to start conversations that lead to real opportunities, chasing dopamine is not a great way to do that. And second, it makes it far more likely you're going to quit before you actually get somewhere good. Because when you're chasing dopamine, you're not so much building something. You're pretty much just chasing that feeling. And that feeling is ephemeral and it is fleeting. I know the feeling. I've chased it plenty. It is inherently part of the game. When we're out there, we're posting and we're able to see the likes and the views going up. I'm not saying that dopamine is not part of it. Of course it is. But it's not the thing. That if that's the thing you're chasing, it's not going to work and it's not going to feel good. So this mindset shift I'm talking about is recognizing that that's part of it, but that is not the game. When you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. And chasing dopamine is ultimately kind of a stupid game. Now, the better game, growing an interest-bearing account. It's not as sexy. It's not as fun. It's not about dopamine. It's about consistency. It's about discipline. It's about showing up day after day and doing the little things, making the deposits in that can grow over time. It's a fundamentally different way of thinking about it, right? A vending machine or a jukebox or a slot machine, we're looking for that immediate gratification. We want input/reward immediately, right? Interest-bearing account is a different thing. It's not so fun. You make the deposit, then you go about your day. And then the next day, maybe you make another deposit, or the next week or the next month. And it's only after a lot of time has passed and a bunch of deposits have been made that you can look at it and see how things have grown. You've seen how you're in a better position than you were a week ago, a month ago, a year ago. Your LinkedIn network is the same sort of thing. And this is something I did not understand even when I started Contender. I don't think I totally understood that yet. But what I've come to learn over these last 3.5 years building this company is that those inputs those deposits you're making, they're the foundations of your network, of your online presence. And as you grow, you can develop what I call a magnetic online presence, that you can come to be known as the person in a given space. Someone knows, likes, and trusts. And regardless of what you're trying to do, whether it's build a business or just network and put yourself in a better position to create opportunities for your next role, or even a promotion within the same company, the value in thinking about it as a sort of longer term investment, there are a few different benefits. One, you're building something that is sustainable. You're building something that grows over time and gets more powerful with time. The way that your 401k can get more powerful over time. And there's a second big one, which is the skills that you're developing when you're doing that are skills around creativity and consistency and connection, like starting conversations and having conversations in digital space with people. Those are skills that are really valuable. Not to mention things like copywriting, talking on video, editing, networking, selling, all of these different skills. Those things are going to serve you in a LinkedIn context and in your life. And there's a third one I'm going to throw out there. Is that when you're in it for the long haul, as opposed to that quick transactional tit for tat thing, you're in a much better position to develop real relationships. The relationships are the true leverage point. That's where things get really interesting. Again, like I said at the top, I don't think this is what y'all want to hear, but it's true. If you want to start winning on LinkedIn, you need to stop thinking about it like it's a vending machine. You need to start thinking about how you can make deposits over time, consistently. Get ready for the long haul. All right, that's enough out of me. Thanks for watching.